Hello there. If you're joining for yoga, we're going to get started in just about 4 minutes. So if you have a mat, go ahead and lay it out. If you don't have a mat, you can use a towel. You can even just do it on your floor. And if you have a block, you'd like to use it, go ahead and grab it. You can really use any other prop. There may be a few poses that you might like to use a block. If you're just joining, go ahead and lay out your mat. And if you don't have a mat, you can use a towel. You can even do yoga just on your floor. A mat or a towel just makes it a little bit more comfortable. And if you have a block and you would like to use that for any of your poses, go ahead and grab that. When people don't have a block, you can also use like a water bottle or really anything that's about this size that doesn't roll. We're going to get started just about 2 minutes. I won't be playing any music today just so that you're able to hear me, but if you would like to have some background music, please go ahead. And if you're already set up and you're just waiting to get started, you can just get yourself into a comfortable position, start connecting with your breath. We'll get started in just about a minute. We're going to get started momentarily. So if you have a mat, go ahead and lay it out. If you don't have a mat, you can use a towel or just lie on your floor. The purpose of the mat is just to kind of create your own space and also for comfort. My name is Mo Swift, and I'm the manager of the Workplace Wellbeing and Fitness Department and On-Site Medical Services for TriHealth Corporate Health. I've actually been with TriHealth for over 30 years now, and I also happen to be a registered yoga teacher through the Yoga Alliance. Today, we're going to go through a gentle vinyasa flow. We'll take about 45 minutes. So make your way to child's pose, unless you would prefer to start in a seated meditation on your back, which is fine too. And we're just going to go back as far as is comfortable on our knees. Press the center of your forehead down into the mat Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Just take a few moments to notice your breath, becoming aware of the inhale and the exhale. Start to lengthen your breath. Roll your forehead about an inch to the left. Come back to the center, go an inch to the right. Do it again, just releasing any tension that you might feel there. Come back to stillness and take one more breath. Right hand reaches to the top center of the mat, left arm out like a T. Inhale. Exhale, weave the left arm under the body. You can turn the left side of your head down or keep your forehead down, whichever way is more comfortable for you. Reach forward with the right hand, come to spider tip fingers. Take a breath here and release. Left hand reaches top center of the mat, right arm out to the T. Inhale. Exhale, weave the right arm under. Walk the left hand up, coming to spider tip fingers, getting a long side body stretch, and release. Take one more breath in child's pose. On your next inhale, press up onto all fours. Start to move through cat and cow. On your cat stretch, pull your navel toward your spine. Tuck your tailbone under. Round your shoulders. Drop the crown of your head toward your mat. One more time. Come back to a neutral tabletop. Inhale, curl your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. And now position yourself to a place where you can be comfortable. You can take your dog out wider or make your dog longer. Start to walk your dog out, slowly bending into one knee, dropping the other heel, waking up the backs of your legs. Pause in stillness. Walk your hands back to your toes. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Inhale, grab opposite elbows. Exhale, hang in ragdoll. Let gravity pull the crown of your head down. You can hold in stillness or maybe sway from side to side if that feels good. Come back to the center. Press your feet into your mat. Release your elbows, toe heel your feet together. Roll up one vertebra at a time, all the way mountain pose. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on shins. Walk out, downward facing dog. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. High plank. Chin out in front of your fingertips. Pull your belly button in. Drop to your knees. Lower all the way down to the mat. Hands by your ribs, two cobras. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Just a small lift. Child's pose. Press back. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Hold for a breath, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Right foot steps between your hands, followed by your left. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Rise, high mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back, downward facing dog. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. High plank. Pull your belly button in, drop to your knees, lower all the way down to the mat. Hands by your ribs. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Child's pose. Take a full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Left foot steps between your hands, followed by your right. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Rise, high mountain, reach through your fingertips. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, step back, downward facing dog. Spread your fingers. Push the mat forward with your fingertips. Soften your knees, drop your heels toward your mat. High plank. Lower all the way down to the mat. Hands by your ribs, 2 cobras. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Child's pose. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Right foot steps between your hands, followed by your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain. Fold. Halfway lift. Downward facing dog. Shift forward, high plank. We're going to go through our first vinyasa. Chaturanga, or lower all the way to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Left foot steps, followed by your right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise, chair pose. Knees behind your toes. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Fold. Halfway lift, step back. Vinyasa. High plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Right foot steps between your hands. Rise, warrior one. Press into the 4 corners of both feet. Hands to the mat, vinyasa, or you can go straight back to downward facing dog. Left foot steps, warrior one. Seal the outside of the right foot. Hands to the mat, vinyasa. Or again, go straight back to downward facing dog. Reconnect with your breath, in through your nose, Out through your mouth. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise, chair. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Right foot steps between your hands. Rise, warrior one. Seal the outside of the left foot. Open, warrior two. Spread your fingers, gazing over the front fingertips. Hands to the mat. Vinyasa. Or straight back to down dog. Left foot steps. Warrior one. Bend into the left knee. Warrior two. Hands to the mat. Your journey back to down dog. Breathe. Pull your shoulder blades toward your hips. Step to the top of your mat. Mounds of your big toes together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, chair. Fold. Halfway lift, vinyasa. Right foot steps, warrior one, rise. Turn the center of your chest toward the front of your mat. Warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Hands to the mat, vinyasa. Left foot steps, warrior one, rise. Warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Hands to the mat, vinyasa. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. One more time, step or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, rise to chair. Fold. Halfway lift, extend, vinyasa. Right foot steps, warrior one. Press into the outside of the left foot. Warrior two. Reverse. Hands to the mat. Vinyasa. Left foot steps. Warrior one. Open to two. Reverse. Hands to the mat. Vinyasa. Two full breaths here in your down dog. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. One more time. Press your hips toward the back of your mat. Right foot steps between your hands, runner's lunge. Drop your hips, Knee is in alignment with the ankle. Left hand plants, twist. Bring your right hand down. Crescent lunge, rise. Lift your left heel like you're standing on the back wall. Pull your navel toward your spine. Hands to heart center, twist. Left elbow over the right thigh. And now lift your belly up, away from the thigh. Stay here or expand through your arms. Take a breath. Crescent lunge. Open, warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Reverse your warrior. Side angle. Right forearm to your thigh, left arm up. Spread your fingers. Lift your right side body. Take the bicep over the ear. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Warrior two. Hands to the mat. Vinyasa. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Left hand plants, side plank. Stack or stagger your feet. You can also drop your left knee. Head back. Now lift the hips as far as you can, away from the mat. Take the bicep over the ear. Reach. High plank. Take a full breath in. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Left foot steps between your hands, runner's lunge. Drop your hips, left knee in alignment with the ankle. Right hand plants, twist. Bring the left hand down, rise, crescent lunge. Lift the right heel like you're standing on the back wall. Navel to spine, square your hips. Hands to heart center, twist. Right elbow over the left thigh this time. Take a breath. Stay here or expand through your arms, lifting your belly away from your thigh. Crescent lunge, rise. Warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Reverse your warrior. Side angle. Left forearm to your thigh, right arm up. Lift the left side body. Take the bicep over the ear, sealing the outside of the right foot. Warrior two. Hands to the mat. Vinyasa. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Right hand plants, side plank. Stack or stagger your feet. You can also drop the right knee. Left arm up, spreading your fingers. Take the bicep over the ear, reaching for where the wall and ceiling meet. High plank. Downward facing dog. Pause for 2 breaths. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise, chair. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Drop to skiers, get low. Lift all 10 toes. Spread them apart, place them back down. Hands to heart center. Twist left elbow over the right thigh. Stay here or expand through your arms, pulling your left hip back. Spread your fingers. Skier's pose, get low. Inhale, exhale, fold. Toe heel your feet, hip distance apart. Peace fingers to big toes. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Let your knees bend as much as they need to. Let the crown of your head drop toward the floor. Take a breath and release. Toe heel your feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise, high mountain. Drop to chair. Skier's pose, get low. Keep your chest up. Hands to heart center. Prayer twist, right elbow over the left thigh this time. Pull your right knee back. Stay here or expand through your arms. Spreading your fingers. Taking a breath. Skier's pose. Hold 3, 2, 1, fold. Toe heel your feet, hip distance apart. Gorilla. Palms of your hands under your feet. Toes at your wrists. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Again, let your knees bend. Drop the crown of your head down. Take one more full breath. Release your hands. Garland, crow, or yogi squat. So for garland, we'll start mounds of the big toes together, dropping the knees open. Walk the hands forward. Drop the head between the arms and pull your shoulders down away from your ears. Lengthening the spine. Hips as low as your knees will let them go. Reconnect with your breath right here. Take one more breath. Hands plant, legs go back, high plank. Chaturanga, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. One more time. Make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise. High mountain. Tadasana. We're going to go into a balance series. So find a focal point for your eyes. Find your drishti. Press into the four corners of the left foot as you lift your right knee. Eagle on the right. Right leg over. Right arm under. Or you can bring your hands to the opposite shoulder. Lift your elbows up to the height of your shoulders. And release. Tadasana. Eagle on the left. Left knee lifts. Left leg over. Left arm under. Elbows up to the height of your shoulders. Or you can reach for opposite shoulders if that's uncomfortable. Take a breath. Tadasana, mountain pose. Press into the four corners of the left foot as you lift your right knee. Fly back, airplane pose. Flex your foot, press your palms down. Hands to heart center, half moon. Left hand to your mat, to your block, to another prop. Pull your right toes toward your face, right arm up. Soften the left knee. Breathe. Imagine the whole backside of your body pressed against a wall. Bring your right hand down, standing like splits. Walk your hands back toward the left foot, right leg up. Lower the right foot next to the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise. High mountain. Exhale, Tadasana. Mountain pose. Inhale, left knee lifts. Fly back, airplane pose. Press your palms down. Little up dog in the spine. Hands heart center, half moon. Right hand to the mat or block. Or maybe use water bottle or another prop. Left arm up, spread your fingers. Flex your foot, pulling the toes toward your face. Standing like splits. Walk your hands back toward the right foot. Left leg up, take a breath. Lower the left foot next to the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise. High mountain. Tadasana. Tree pose, right side. Right foot to the inside of the left leg, above or below the knee. Hands to heart center. You can stay right here or grow your tree. Hands come back to heart center. Tadasana. Tree pose, left side. Left foot to the inside of the right leg, above or below the knee. Soften your right knee, lengthen your spine. You can keep your hands at heart center or grow your tree. Take a breath. Hands come back to heart center. Tadasana. Step to the top of your mat. Give your legs a shake. Bring the mounds of your big toes together. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back, Vinyasa. Pause for a breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Right foot steps between your hands, warrior one. Warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Straighten your right leg, go back. Cartwheel your arms over the leg, soften your right knee, nose toward your knee. Triangle, right hand to your ankle, your shin, maybe a block. Left arm up. Now lift your right side body as you stack your lungs. Take the bicep over the ear. Long side body stretch. Keep your pinky toe pressed into the mat. Warrior two. Pivot your toes toward the left side of your mat. Toes toward one another. Stay where you are. I'm just going to turn around so I don't have my back to you. Bring your hands around to the small of your back, interlacing your fingers. Inhale. Exhale, fold, Prasarita. Crown of your head down. See if you can lift your arms up off of your back. And release. Shift your weight onto the balls of your feet. Bend your elbows. Try to draw the crown of your head a little closer to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Right hand plants, left arm comes up for a twist. And release. Halfway lift, left hand plants, right arm comes up for a twist. And release. Lift halfway, pivot your toes toward the top of the mat. Left foot steps up and out about halfway, pyramid. So feet are apart like you're standing on train tracks. Soften your knees, press your hips toward the back of the mat. Left foot steps up to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, rise. High mountain. Fold. Halfway lift, Vinyasa. Or you can go straight back to downward facing dog. Pause for a breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Left foot steps between your hands, warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Straighten your left leg, go back. Cartwheel your arms over the leg, extended pyramid stretch. Nose toward your knee. Press into the four corners of both feet. Triangle. Left hand to your ankle, your shin, a block. Lift your left side body, stacking your lungs. Take the bicep over the ear. Lengthen the side body. Take a breath. Warrior two. Pivot your toes toward the right side of the mat. Line up your feet. Bring your hands around. Grab opposite elbows. Or maybe come to reverse namaste. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Maybe take your feet out a little wider. See if you can bring the crown of your head down a little bit lower. Take a breath. And release. Inhale, lift halfway. Turn your fingertips around. And now walk your hands through your legs as far as you can. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Release your hands under your face. Lift halfway. Turn your toes out toward the corners of the mat. Lunge right. Dropping your hips. Lifting your chest. Come back to the center and switch. Come back to the center, toes forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Pivot your toes toward the top of the mat. Pyramid. Step halfway up and out. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Press your hips back as you press down into the four corners of both feet. Take a breath. Right foot steps to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain. Vinyasa. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. High plank. Lower all the way down to your mat. Lay the tops of your feet down. Hands by your ribs. Inhale, lift cobra. Exhale, release. Sphinx pose. Elbows underneath the shoulders, forearms down. Inhale, lift your chest. Lift your belly. Now tilt your hip points forward so the lower half of your abdomen is fully engaged. Hold 3, 2, 1, and release. You can repeat either of those two poses, or we'll take locust. Arms can be overhead, out to the sides, or maybe down by your legs. Flex your feet, inhale, rise. Lift your face, lift your chest, heels pressing toward the back of the room. Inhale, exhale, release. Press back, child's pose. Press your hips back, drop your forehead, lengthen your spine. Shift your hips to one side, swing your legs around. We're going to make our way onto our back. Plant your feet hip to shoulder distance apart. Toes pointed straight off the end of your mat, arms at your sides. Inhale, rise, bridge. Lift with your thighs. Press into the four corners of both feet. Mounds of your big toes, mounds of your pinky toes, center of your heel pressing down, and release. Knock your knees, bring them apart. Inhale, rise, bridge. Lift with the thighs. Maybe you roll your shoulders under. You can interlace your hands and extend your arms under your hips. Hold 3, 2, 1, and release. Knock your knees together, bring them apart. One more time, rise, bridge pose. Lift your thighs a little higher. Keep your shoulders pulled down away from your ears. Hold 3, 2, 1, and release. Bring your feet apart the width of the mat, arms out like a T, knock your knees together. Constructive rest. Drop both knees to the right. Slowly switch, go over to the left. And back up. Supta Baddha Konasana, recline butterfly. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Reconnect with your breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Lift your knees, pull your knees in toward your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins, stretching the lower back. Legs up, mounds of your big toes together, hands behind your head or under your bottom. Lower your right leg to a hover for switches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both legs up. Hands under your bottom. Lower your legs 30% toward your hover. Go another 30%. To your hover, lift your head, peek at your toes, lower back down, circle your legs out and up. We'll do it again. Lower 30. Go another 30. To your hover, lift your head, peek at your toes, circle out and up. One more time. Lower 30%. Go another 30. Your hover, lift your head, circle out and up, knees to chest. Take a breath. Rock and roll, high boat. Now your high boat can have your heels down. You can lift your feet up. Let's pull the shoulders down, lift the chest, navel to spine. If you want to make it more challenging, straighten your legs. Low boat, come to a hover, chest up, belly button in, hold 3, 2, 1, full body stretch. Take a full breath in, exhale out, bend both knees. We're going to do a supine pigeon. If you'd like to go to traditional pigeon here, you can. We're going to lift the right leg up, cross the right ankle over the top of the left thigh. Press your right knee away. You can stay right here if you feel a good stretch in your right hip. Otherwise, Lift your left foot, hands behind the thigh or maybe even up on your shin. Continue to press the right knee away. Center your lower back. Breathe. Take one more breath and release. We'll switch. Left leg up, bend the knee and cross the ankle. Take your hand and press the knee away. You can stay right here or lift your foot, hands behind the thigh, pull in. Continue to press the left knee out away from your shoulder. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Take one more breath and release. Bring your feet down, stretch your legs out. Let's come to a full body stretch. Bring the right knee into your chest. Supine twist. Right arm out like a T. Pull the right knee over the body. And then turn your chest to face the sky. Right shoulder is turning down toward your mat. Take one more breath here. And release. Stretch the right leg out. Bring the left knee in. Supine twist. Right hand on the knee. Pull your knee across the midline, stacking your hips. Left arm comes out. Roll your chest to face the sky. Take a breath. And release. Lift your feet. Happy baby. Grab the bottoms of your feet, knees and feet out wide. Pull your feet down so your knees come down toward your shoulders. You can hold in stillness or maybe rock from side to side, giving your back a little massage. Come back to the center. Release your feet. Pause in a reclined butterfly again. Hands on your thighs. Press your lower back to the mat and take a breath. Shavasana, corpse pose. Close your eyes. Connect with your breath. Bring your awareness back to your physical body. Make small movements through your fingers and your toes. Bend your knees one at a time, planting your feet on your mat. Take the right arm overhead, roll to your right side. Pause here for a breath. Push yourself up to a seated position. Cross your legs. Rest the backs of your hands on your thighs. Sit up tall, close your eyes, and take one more full breath. Inhale, arms up. Bring your palms together, thumbs to your third eye. With hope and gratitude for our practice, namaste. Namaste, everyone. Be well, and thanks for joining today.